Page 126, number 13. Page 126, number 13. Now, on page 26, number 13, the question is asking, Sarah has 48 buttons and Louise has 32 buttons. They're going to combine. They're going to combine. We're going to do a technique called down to the right where we don't do the 100 chart. All we're going to do is practice how many spaces the numbers move on a 100 chart, but we're going to do it without. Now I know it's going to be down to the right as my movement indicators. I'm going to draw a down arrow because I'm going to move 3 10 spots. I'm going to move a right arrow because I'm going to move 2 ones space. And I know I start at 48. Because I start at 48, that's my beginning marker, 48. And then I move down 3 spots. I move down 1, 2, 3. I move 3 spots down. I move 3 spots down. I move 3 spots down. As I move 3 spots down, I count on the number line my number. My number is going to increase 58, 68, 78. I have moved 3 spots down in the 10th position. I moved down 3 spots, 48, 58, 68, 78. I moved down 3 spots. So my new number becomes 78. The second step is to move 2 spaces, 1, 2. The second step is to move 2 spaces because now I have to move 2 spaces. I move 2 spaces, 1, 2. Now I move 2 spaces. I go 78, 79, and then I come up with 80. 78, 79, and then 80. So my new number is 80. The original problem started with 48, and I was instructed to move 32 spaces. I'm increasing by 32 spaces. Using a number chart, I was able to begin with 48. I begin with 48, and I move down 3 10 spots, 48, 58, 68, 78. I move 3 10 spots down. As I move down, my number changes to 78. Now, I move 2 spaces to the ones. My next step is to move to the right, down to the right. I move 2 spaces to the right. 1, 2. From 78, I move 2 spaces to the right. 1, 2. And that's how I come up with 80. So now I have 48 plus 32 is 80. I can also double check if I'd like. I can do 48. This is an algorithm we're not going to be practicing that much because this is a different way of doing it, but some people know how to do it this way where you carry it over. This is an algorithm. We're not going to be using it that much. We'll be using the number chart downright technique more. Okay, any questions before we go on to another problem?